Hey guys, so feel a lot better, right? You're still processing this. There's things that are still coming up, and one of the things that you can do is I welcome this energy. I welcome it. I allow it to come in, right? It's not about now resisting it. It's not about detaching yourself from it. It's about acknowledging it and allowing it to come in, right? And I was thinking about this, and I'm like, when I first got my Swift of the first tower, right? I was like, not that bad, right? No. And right away, my ego, the logic was trying to see if we can go around it, right? I caught myself, and I had to, talk to my divine and said, let these towers come down. Let it come in. I'm ready. I don't think that I want to be in this type of energy. Not the tower say energy, but the whole way of how you've been living your life, right? If you've been living your life out of fear, if you've been living your life out of just feeling that you will do the same, is just like feeling not able to really express yourself on how you really are. And I think we have to bring these towers to come down in order for us to become a new, right? I think from my experience, me calling in these towers, bringing these towers down, is something that is really gonna shake me, and I think I have been, it's so cliche and it's so crazy on how it is, but it's like if I was asleep and I need to wake up, I have an amnesia, and all I just been doing is just here, right? And I seen my whole 2 years just pass by. I'm like, who is this, right? So a lot of realization, a lot of reflection, but that's it. It's not putting any type of judgment on yourself, because it was, and it's coming down, and it's not somewhere that it's not. You acknowledge, you waking up, you're like, okay, well, this is not where I want to be. It is where it is right now. So what best to do is bring these towers down, right? And saying, you know what, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for things to come down, what needs to come down, and bring on the conflict. I'll be good. I know that my divine has a purpose for myself, has a purpose for me, and I put this on because you're the only one that can get yourself out of a feeling of not really loving yourself, right? It's like, who am I? That's one of the questions that I have been asking. It's like, who am I? And when you're asking yourself, like, who am I? What is my passion? What do I love to do? And you feel as a clueless avatar, coolest soul, That's a SOS call. That is a call from your higher mind, your higher self, to it is time. It is time for these to come down. It is time to shake your world that you have been living in and reclaim your power back, right? Reclaim yourself back, right? Getting to the point of choosing yourself, loving yourself. And I know that throughout this journey, we learned about self-care and self-love, but it is time and fully to take, your own hand and say, okay, and we're like, well, how are we going to do this? You will know. You have to get out there. You're the only one that is keeping yourself from this new life, right? I understand you're so afraid because you just don't want to feel that hurt or that pain or that experience that you had. It kind of traumatizes you. It really does. And you can say, oh no, it's okay. I'm over it. I'm over it. When your actions say otherwise, are you living your best life? No. So that is telling me that there is fear, there is some kind of fear that keeps you where you are. And that's why you are calling in these towers to assist you in the breaking of the old life and to bring you out to your new life, right? So that is what I wanted to share with you guys. I think it's a moment of realization, reflection, right? And you and only you can really get yourself out of this. And I know you will. You're strong. You have done it. But I think this is the epitome of really choosing yourself and choosing that new life that it is here. And I feel that we think that we're taking action to our new life, and maybe we are, but it's very, very, very slow. Very slow. Like I said, it's calculating the steps. And one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys, that a lot of times I would always talk about, or when people talk about it, but I know I have said it, is life happens, right? But how life happens, it's being put in a negative type of way, right? Because when life happens, a lot of shit happens, and a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos, and a lot of stress, and a lot of boo-hoo-hoo, a lot of shit. And I'm like, is that how we describe life? Isn't life supposed to be, living in the moment, living your best life, not a mundane type of thing that, we relate it to stress and chaos and craziness, and the inability to have peace. Life's supposed to be happiness, joy, peace, harmony, all this. It's nothing when we say, oh my God, life happens. So I am moving and trying to move myself, and even to transmute that type of negative effect that life has on us, and be able to do that. But I think that no one else can help you move. You're like the horse that they take to the water. No, you can take the horse to the river, but you can't let it drink. And I think, us seeing us as that, it's the truth. And I think that once we kind of accept that analogy, right? We really see it, and we are really reflecting on it, and say, okay, I need to make my move, right? So it's momentums, and it's like a ticking bomb. I think I said that right. But and yeah, a lot of things are happening outside, but I think the inner compass is the tick is coming from within you, because everybody and their mother has a lot of things going on, and they might not even have what you are dealing with, but they are dealing with pain, health. So everybody and their mother is really dealing with something, and I think that once we stop focusing on others, on what they think, or what did I do, bring that energy to yourself, and really take that step for yourself and say, okay, I'm ready to really be shaken to the core until I really fully wake myself and snap out of the insomnia. Not the insomnia. You know that word. I know that word that you guys know that I'm trying to say. And wake up and say, oh my God, what did I do? So yes, my friends, and as I was doing this was 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's about like waking yourself up, and know that you're the key to this happiness. Yes, only you can bring that self-confidence, that laughter, that joy to yourself. Alrighty guys, until then, bye.